Hello and welcome. Today, we're going to do something really cool. We're going to take a pile of raw, kind of boring financial numbers and transform them into a clear, actionable story. We're going from spreadsheets to strategy, all using the power of a financial dashboard. So let's get right into it. I want you to think about that for a second. Seriously, what if your data could actually talk? Buried in all those spreadsheets are stories. Stories about your most profitable months, your costliest departments, and the real, honest-to-goodness health of your business. Today, we're going to give that data a voice. And the tool we're using to make this happen is Power BI. But I don't want you to think of it as just another piece of software. No way. Think of it as your mission control center, giving you this live, interactive view of your entire financial world so you can navigate with total confidence. Okay, so every great mission starts with great intelligence, right? For us, that means getting our hands on the right data. This is literally the fuel for our entire dashboard. We really just need 4 core ingredients. First up, revenue data. That's all the money coming in. Second, expense categories. We need to know where all that money is going. Third, we need department performance to see who's driving costs and who's bringing in the profits. And finally, monthly trends, because we need to see how we're doing over time. These are our foundational building blocks. All right, once we have our data, it's time to build the dashboard's brain. This is the engine that's going to do all the heavy lifting, all the calculations for us. And we build it using a language called DAX. Now, don't let the name intimidate you. DAX is simply the language we use to teach our dashboard how to think. We write little formulas to create these reusable calculations called measures. Just think of a measure as a saved formula that always gives you an up-to-date answer to a really important business question. Our first measure is an absolute must-have, total revenue. It's super simple. We just tell Power BI to sum or add up every single number in the amount column of our revenue data. That gives us our big top-line number. Next up, we do the exact same thing for total expenses. We're just summing up all the amounts from our expense data to see all the money that's going out the door. Okay, now this is where the magic really starts to happen. We can create a new measure for net profit by simply taking our total revenue measure and subtracting our total expenses measure from it. You see what we did there? We're using our basic measures to build completely new, powerful insights. And one more for good measure, profit margin. This one tells us what percentage of our revenue is actual real profit. We just divide our net profit by our total revenue. This is a huge one because it really speaks to the efficiency of the business. Okay, we've built the brain, it's humming along nicely. Now for the really fun part, designing our visual story. This is where all those numbers and calculations truly come to life. Dashboards are all about answering questions. So let's start with a really common one, something any manager is going to ask. Hey, which department is our biggest spender? And boom, there's the answer. A simple bar chart shows us instantly that salaries are our highest expense, followed by marketing and operations. We use a bar chart here because our brains are just incredibly good at comparing links. It's way more effective than a pie chart for getting a quick, accurate read. We can see our biggest cost centers in seconds. And the visual you choose totally changes the story. Over on the left, a KPI card just gives you the raw number. It's instant, it's clear, but the gauge chart on the right, that puts the number in context. It shows you how close you are to your target. It's all about picking the right tool for the right strategic question. A clustered column chart like this, it's perfect for a direct head-to-head showdown. It gives you that immediate, intuitive sense of your financial health. Are we earning more than we're spending? The answer just jumps right out at you. But what about performance over time? How are we trending? Well, that's where the line chart absolutely shines. It connects the dots from month to month, letting us spot patterns, see our most profitable seasons, and really understand the trajectory of the business. So we've gathered data, we've built a brain, and we've created a visual story. But let's be real, creating these things isn't just about making data look pretty. It's about unlocking real-world strategic value. This isn't just a tech exercise, it's a critical career skill. Learning how to do this gives you 3 very distinct advantages. You could even call them 3 new superpowers. First, if you're a student, this is how you absolutely ace those finance assignments. You're applying theory in a powerful, hands-on way. Second, you're developing some serious analytical skills that are in huge demand pretty much everywhere. And third, and this is maybe the most important one, you learn how to make smarter, data-driven decisions. You basically stop guessing and you start knowing. Ultimately,
It really all comes down to this. It's about embracing this journey, going beyond just looking at numbers, and transforming complex, messy data into clear, actionable insights that can actually move a business forward.
Because in the end, your data has always had the answers. The real skill is learning how to build the tools, and more importantly, how to ask the right questions. So the only question left is, are you ready to start asking?